Hi guys, welcome back to our channel.
Ginger&Ale tutorials. Not the soda. We are Ginger&Ale.
Yeah.
Today we have our special guest, Brittany Azevedo.
It's not Britney Spears.
No, it's Azevedo.
Yeah.
Our friend. And today we're gonna be doing her makeup and her hair. And I did a makeup, and Elle did her hair, of course. And today, for her eyes, I did a smoky burgundy eye with a pop of light here in the lid. As you can see, she looks gorgeous. She's slaying the makeup game.
And today, for her hair, I did like a ponytail hairdo, and it's not a fancy hairdo, and you can go out with your friend.
And if you guys want to know how we got this look, the makeup and the hair, then keep on watching. So first I'm gonna be doing her eyebrows, and we're gonna start brushing it. And I'm gonna be using a ColourPop pencil to do that, and we're gonna slightly make some strokes to get the shape of her brow. I'm gonna be overlining her eyebrows just a little teeny bit. Okay, and now I'm gonna be grabbing any flat brush or any angle brush. I'm just gonna use this Morphe M432 and the brown pomade in the color soft brown. I'm just gonna dab it a little bit. Best of the brown. And here in the beginning, you have to make sure that you use a really light hand because you don't need much product in here. So I'm just gonna go really light, really soft. Then we're gonna go back with the spoolie, and we're gonna brush this. Now I'm gonna be using a MAC NC20 Studio Finish Concealer and a flat brush. This is Morphe E43, and I'm gonna be cleaning her eyebrows. So first we're gonna start here in the corners of the eyebrows. I'm just gonna comb around. And after you do that, I'm just gonna bring the rest of the product down. I'm just gonna be grabbing a little foundation that I put here on top of the back of my hand, and a Morphe E43, and I'm going to be doing the same thing. Just gonna make sure you're taking your time when you're doing this because you want your eyebrows to be even. Now with the beauty blender, I'm just going to be blending this out. And here in the beginning, I just step it like just a little bit like this, with no foundation or anything in here in the beauty blender, just to make sure that it's really soft here in the beginning of the brows. We don't need anything harsh here in the beginning. I'm gonna prime her eyelids, and I'm gonna be using MAC Painterly and any synthetic brush, and this is Morphe M334. Just gonna be applying to her whole lid because this is going to be the base for our eyeshadow. I'm gonna be setting her eyes, and I'm gonna be using Laura Mercier Invisible Losing Setting Powder with a fluffy brush and Morphe M504. I'm just gonna set the whole eye even the parts that we applied concealer around her brows. And today for this eye look that I created, we're going to be using Morphe 35F. It's the perfect fall palette for those ones that love shimmery shadows. And here we have the bottom line is all matte shadows, and the rest of it is just shimmer, and they're really good and really pigmented. And first we are going to be using a Morphe E22, this blending brush, and I'm going to be grabbing this color and I'm going to use this as her transition color. I'm going to be applying this shadow here on her crease. I'm just going to go here a little bit in the color, and mostly I'm focusing in the crease. To highlight that, I'm going to be using a Morphe E36 and this two shimmery colors right here. I'm just going to be mixing these two and applying that in her brow bone. I go back with the samey.
The same.
The samey.
Samey.
Now I'm gonna go back with the same E22 brush, and I'm just gonna blend this out. Now I'm gonna be using a Morphe M43, and I'm gonna be using the balm, the color Macumar. Just gonna build this color, okay? Because we're working with colors, so we have to make sure that we go little by little. We have to build it to make it even. So here we're gonna start in the outer corners, and I'm just gonna bring in here, just in the crease. We're not bringing anything in the lid yet, just a little here in the end. We're bringing just a little bit, but not much. Always make sure when you're applying, you're always blending. We're gonna add more color to give more depth. Now with the Morphe M209, we're gonna be mixing these two colors right here, and we're gonna apply this where we applied this Burgundy. Remembering that we're gonna be applying a lighter shade here in the lid, so we're gonna leave this part right here clean, okay? Now with the clear brush, and this is Morphe M441, I'm just gonna be blending the edges, just to make sure that we don't have any harsh line. We fear harsh lines as we fear the devil. Now we're going to be using this shadow right here, this orangey couture, using a Sigma E21. I'm just going to apply this color here in this part that we left clean. Just going to grab more, because shimmer and glitter, it's never too much.
What's going on here? You told me? I told you it wasn't me.
Now with the Morphe E18, I'm just gonna blend this in. These two colors, we're just gonna lightly dab. Now with the same Sigma E21, I'm gonna be using this loose pigment. Look at this color. Can you see this? Okay, I'm just gonna be grabbing just a little tiny bit and applying this on top of this purpley orangey shadow that we applied. Go back with the Morphe E18. Just add a little bit more to blend this. Now for the front part of this look, which is the wing, we are going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Sad Girl lipstick and a Sigma small angle brush E65. First, we're just going to be creating a thin line. Since we're working with a matte lipstick, we have to be quick, or else this is gonna dry out. So we're gonna be doing a really long wing. And now I'm just gonna be cleaning out her wing, the edges, with the same Morphe E43 and the same foundation that we used around her brows. I'm going to be doing this to make her wing even sharper. Now I'm going to be applying her lashes and I'll be right back. Okay, and now for her face, I'm going to be priming using the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. I'm going to be applying to her whole face. I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation. And this foundation, I just love it, and you can view the coverage. It says that it's a medium to full coverage, but you can totally build it up. And usually I apply 1 to 2 layers. And today I'm going to be using the Morphe M439, my favorite brush to apply foundation. I just love applying foundation with this brush because this brush is like amazing. You need this brush in your life. If you don't have it, you need to have it. Now I'm gonna go back with the Beauty Blender and just with a little bit more. I'm just gonna apply here to make sure that it's even. Just gonna bounce this everywhere. One thing that I really like about this foundation, it's that when I'm using it, like, it feels like a real skin. It doesn't feel like I'm wearing any foundation, which is really good. Now I'm going to be applying concealer, and today I'm going to be using Makeup Forever Full Cover, and I'm going to be using 2 shades, number 4 here in the inner corner of her under eye, and number 6 here in the outer corner of her under eye area. Now we're gonna go with the Wet Beauty Blender, and we're just gonna blend this in. Now I'm going to be using Laura Mercier, the same loose powder that we used before. And then we are going to bake. I'm just going to be applying this all over her on the eye area where we apply the concealer. and also everywhere where we applied the concealer. We're gonna be finishing the rest of the face while she's baking. I'm just gonna apply powder to the other areas where she's not baking, and I'm gonna be using Maybelline Fit Me and Morphe E1 like this. I'm gonna be finishing the rest of her face, and today I'm gonna be using Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion in the color 10M and a large brush, Morphe M527. We're gonna cut those cheekbones. This is just to bronze a little bit here in the jawline line, here in the forehead. With the same bronzer but with a different brush, this is Morphe M530. We're just gonna intensify a little more this contour, okay? So blend this over. I'm just gonna concentrate the color right here. We're gonna wipe it off the baking, and I'm gonna be using Morphe E48. Now for blush, I'm going to be using this Laura Geller in the color Papaya and this Morphe E4. I'm just going to be applying that to the apples of her cheeks. And I just love this blush. To make that face glow, we're going to be using Champagne Pop by Becca Cosmetics and Jaclyn Hill, my favorite highlight ever, and using Morphe 501. Yes, Champagne Pop. Yes. Line the other side. Tip of her nose. Now to intensify her highlighter, I'm just going to be wetting the brush just a little. And do you see this? This is amazing. Now we're gonna be doing her lower lash line, and I'm gonna grab the Morphe M432 and the same burgundy color that we used. I'm just gonna do this. We're gonna be using a pencil brush, and this is Morphe M431 with this same two colors that we used before. Just gonna blend this color in. Off camera, I did her eyeliner on the lower lash line, and I used the Makeup Forever Aqua XL eye pencil in the color Matte Plum. And her lips, I used NYX Lingerie in the color number 1. And that concludes our face.
First of all, we're going to do some waves on her hair. You just grab a piece of hair and put the flat iron like this and just turn a little bit. Now on this side you're gonna turn the flat iron like this to the back. This side is the same thing, you're going to turn the flat iron to the back. I'm gonna start doing her hair from the bottom. I'm gonna grab this part too, and the same the other side. I'm going to lift this part a little bit up. Take a little piece of her hair, put around like this. And use a pen to hold it. You can style this part how you want. Now you're gonna take this part and put a little bit to the back. And the same with this part. Now we're going to do the other side. We're going to do the same thing we did the other side. This hair, we are not going to use the hair spray because we want to look more natural. Now we're going to take in piece by piece of her hair, make a little bit of volume. Once she's looking like a thick hair. And it is a simple hairdo to you do on your day by day. You can do on your clients. Now you can leave this part here. We're going to do more waves on this part, and just put pins on the back to hold it. The same thing here, just a little bit more of a wave. And that's it. If you want, you can put hairspray to hold the hair, but her look is more natural, and that's it.
Thank you guys so much for watching our video, and don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. And if you like this look, and if you want to do it, and if you want to recreate this look, you can tag us. We're gonna leave our social media down in the description box, and you can follow us around.
And subscribe to our channel, please.
And comment down below. If you have any requests or anything you would like to see in our channel, please let us know. Message us on Snapchat, Instagram, or just comment down below.
Thank you
So much
Bye
for
bye.
watching. Bye! See you soon!